right, y'all. Welcome to another writing blog. I'm so excited to connect with y'all today. And I am doing things a bit different for the remainder of this year because your girl has to lock in. There's so much going on in the world right now, and I cannot continue to give those things my attention. So I put myself on oop, I put myself on some restrictions. So we are going to see. We are going to see how well I'm going to do. All right. So let's get into it, y'all. Welcome to my channel. For those who don't know, I am working on my debut novel called Hecatum, and it is going extremely well. It is what I am pitching this novel as adult dark fantasy novel. There we go. And I am just having so much fun with this process of writing this book. It feels so strange for the fact that I'm coming up with creative ways on how to describe certain scenes, interactions, internal feelings. And most of all, I am so impressed about the way that I am describing horror and terror for certain things. And when I am reading a novel, when I am reading horror, or if it's love or well romance, or if it's excitement, I like to actually feel those feelings when I'm writing it. So that's what I'm really focusing on writing this book. But let's jump in right into it. Let me give you all an update of where we are with Project Hecatum. So I have, like I know, I've completed writing the first full draft of Project Hecatum. That was complete on July 15th of this year. Oh my gosh, we are already in September. Now I am working on phase two, which is the revision phase, technically revision phase one, but we're in phase two. I am working on editing the novel. So, what I have done so far is the prologue that I originally had for this novel. I didn't scratch it. However, I moved the prologue to a different part of the story because I wanted the beginning to come out with a bang. And the beginning of this story, for me pitching it as a adult dark fantasy novel, I really wanted to bring that darkness in. So the prologue that I originally had, I moved that to a different part of the story, and I written a complete new prologue. I had my husband read the prologue, just to get his insight, just to get some feedback on what he thought about it. This genre of a novel is not something that he particularly reads. However, he did read it. So I just wanted some feedback on that, on what he thought. Um, then I completed chapter one, a complete rewrite of chapter one, and now I am working on chapter two. So what I am figuring what I'm going to do, because I really want to scrub down the entire novel, especially the first 15 chapters, because the first 15 chapters, this was the beginning stages of me writing this project, and the descriptive writing wasn't really there for me. It was more of telling it as opposed to actually describing it. Not overly describing, but it was just, I went up to go to the kitchen. Well, describe how you got up and went to the kitchen. How did you feel? You know, I don't know, but that's what I'm currently working on. And then also just fixing the structure of the novel itself, which has been really great to do. So I'm going to go through all of the chapters, literally rewrite them. I have my novel on one screen, and then I have a news document on another, where I am looking at that. Well, actually, no, I don't pull it up on here. What I do when I'm writing is I like to look at the scenes that I have on Pinterest. I'll scroll through Pinterest and I'll find exactly what it is, type of scene that I'm looking for, just to like really help me bring that to life in the writing, not to copy the picture on Pinterest, but bring a resemblance of what I'm looking for. But I'll use my actual book here and go through and highlight things on there to see exactly of what I would like to write down. Um, so instead of using Google Docs as the platform I am using to write this novel, I have transitioned over to Ellipsis writing platform. So I'm enjoying so far how that looks on there, and also the features that it does have as far as publishing this novel once I get to that point. So I am enjoying Ellipsis right now, and I think that's really great. So something else I've been working on, what I'm going to do is just really focus and lock in for the remainder of the year for this project. As I mentioned earlier, there's just a lot of things going on in this world that most recently have gained my attention, and it kind of has put me in the mindset of being angry and upset that I don't want to continue to feel that way because that blocks my energy of where I want to focus my energy to go. So, as y'all know, I have my planner, and I've been faithfully writing in my planner on every Sunday, jotting down the tasks that I would like to complete for the week of what I have going on. And so I'm sticking to that. Another thing that I'm committing to is starting Friday, I'm logging off of my personal Instagram account, Beauty and All, just because a lot of times I get on there and I'll just go ahead and scroll for a couple minutes, and sometimes it could be an hour at nighttime too. And I don't want to focus myself on Instagram on my personal account where I want to put all my focus into my beauty and writing Instagram page, which has been lacking because I have not been spending time on there. So I'm logging out of that account, not deleting it. However, with TikTok, I went ahead and deleted TikTok. Well, I deactivated my account and I deleted TikTok off my phone because that is something that keeps me up late at night, and then I'm tired in the morning. I'm drinking 2 cups of coffee a day. It's just too much. And the way that your algorithm is and what's popping up on your FYP, I cannot take it. It's just things are just so infuriating right now. So I just went ahead and deleted that off because I know TikTok is not filtered as much as they want to say it is filtered. It is not. So I'm just redirecting myself in where I want to go and where I want to see myself. Another update that I have for you all is posting my journey. So normally I have been posting my journey on Wednesdays at 10 a.m. However, like I told y'all, I really want to lock in and focus in on this project for the remainder of the year. So, what I decided to do is to post now on Saturdays at 10 a.m. because during the week that'll give me more of the availability and time to focus on my novel as opposed to worrying about recording and video. I'm pretty excited. Those are my goals for the remainder of the year, and I am locked in already. I'm not saying I'm locking in, I'm already locked in, and I'm ready to go with this project. And I'm so excited. I do see myself at least by November. I should have this draft. If I'm locking in and focus on this novel Monday through Friday, if I give myself at least an hour a night, I feel like I believe in myself that I will be complete with draft 2 by mid-November. I definitely think that I can shoot for that. I'm not going to give myself a hard deadline. I just see the way that I envision myself locking in for this project, that's where I'm going to be. Yeah, so I want to say that was all of my updates for today. I was holding this because I was hoping that maybe I may have some things written down in here that I did not want to forget to talk to you all about today. Um, Today is Thursday, and if you all hear background noise, I really do apologize about that. But oh, something else I wanted to mention to you all. For those who don't know, I do have a playlist for Project Hecatum. And if you're interested in checking out what type of vibes, what type of feels that I am giving off of this project, you're more than welcome to. My absolute two most favorite songs that are on this playlist are at the very top. It's the first one is called "The Beginning of a Journey," and then the second is called "Desire of My Soul." Those are my two favorite songs on this track. Every time I start writing, The Beginning of a Journey is the song that I have to listen to get my mind focused on this project. I'm holding this like a slice of pizza. But that's the first song I have to listen to in order to get me going on this project. And I just something about that song that just really ignites. Ooh, something about that song that just really ignites something in me that gets me going with this project. I'm just really excited about where I am in this process, and I'm actually really interested in where some of you all who are currently in your writing project where you are. I would like to in the future just to connect with a few people. I have been making some good authortuber friends on here, and hopefully we'll be able to like engage and do more, and maybe help out the community a little more. Just maybe do something like that, because um, just somewhere along the line, somebody can need some help. I mean, I can need some help too. So, but that was all I wanted to talk to y'all about today. I'm so excited that y'all watched this video. I'm going to have a good day. It is sunny out. About to go take a nice and beautiful walk, enjoy the sun, feed my skin some vitamin D, and just be loved. So, thank y'all again so much for watching this video. If you would like to continue to follow me on my journey becoming a published author, you can follow me by hitting subscribe on this channel, and don't forget to like and comment as well if you please too. And also you can follow me on my Instagram page, Beauty and Writing. My link to my Instagram will be down below if you'd like to check me out. So if you're locking in for the rest of this year, put a lock down in the comments, because we are going to be focused. We are hitting our goals. We are not letting this world drive us down into the ground as it is doing itself. We will rise above, and we will work on ourselves. I'm going to work on myself, and I am going to put my best foot forward and have a good time. Y'all stay okay. Y'all stay mentally sane in the times of craziness, and I'll see y'all next time.